I'm Lauren of All Trades, and we're doing a back-to-back cruise on the Carnival Breeze. On this cruise, we are doing a back-to-back, which means that we are doing one cruise, and then the ship's gonna return to Galveston, the home port, and we're gonna stay on board, and then we're going to go on a second cruise. We haven't done one since 2019, so I don't know if the process has changed or anything. So we should be getting a letter that explains all of that towards the end of the cruise, and we will all find out together how that works.
Now.
What is it?
I don't know. Wanna see?
Is it our back-to-back stuff? I do want to see.
Yes.
Oh, nice. All right, what do we need to know?
I don't know. It's 94 paragraphs long.
That's a lot. All right. We'll give you the TLDR. Stand by. So we've gotten our back-to-back info. It is long. So we are planning on trying to do both of the options, which is to stay on board to experience what that looks like and to get off and then come back on. But yeah, see what it looks like to leave and come back. So it does sound like some stuff has changed, such as how the back-to-back photo works, how the back-to-back drink works. We now have a coupon for each of those. Looks like the photo is something that we go and do on embarkation day for this new cruise coming up. Tomorrow, basically, because this is the last day of this cruise. Tomorrow, that evening, we go to Pixels, show them our coupon, and get a photo taken. So that's cool. That means we can dress up if we want. And then according to the letter, we can go and pick up the photo whenever. I'm hoping we can get a digital copy. I don't know. This ship still does printed photos, but it has screens to browse your pictures. So we'll see. And then we get a complimentary drink coupon. So it sounds like, I think we can just redeem this at any point during this second cruise. So that's pretty cool. And then the in-transit guest coupons are exactly the same as I remember. I have a close-up of it, but looks like that. So that is only for if you are getting off the ship and going into the town that you embark in. If you're staying on the ship, which a lot of people do, just don't bother with that one. And we are switching cabins, so it means we have to pack all of our stuff. My understanding previously was just like that we would leave our bags in the room and our steward would just know to take them to our new room. That does not sound like that's the situation from the letter. We haven't tried that before, so I'm not saying that that was our previous experience. That was just like how I imagined that would work in the past. It sounds like we can ask our steward to help us, and probably that means he calls one of the luggage guys and they come and get our luggage. And we don't need that, so we're just gonna take our stuff probably to the restaurant with us where we're supposed to meet for the, if you were staying on board, get our sail and sign cards, and then take our bags to our new cabin. I think that's what we're gonna do. Or you could, I guess, take your bags and just leave them outside the door to your new cabin. It's kind of unclear what they expect you to do with your bags if you're switching rooms. It's probably not very common, is my guess. All right, so that's all we're doing tonight is we're gonna pack all of our stuff aside from what we're gonna wear tomorrow. And then we're gonna be forced to leave our cabin along with everybody else in the morning at, I think, 8:30. We're probably not making it to breakfast. We're probably gonna wait till lunch tomorrow to eat since we're not traveling tomorrow. And yeah, so I'll see you back in the morning. Struggle. I'll get that over the hump and then I'll grab it. trying to help. Where are we going?
Stairwell.
Thought I heard you try to get me to come that way. Lobby. That was awful.
Okay, we've got 500 units left on board.
New room key, new room number is
1385.
1385.
We're moving down the ship.
All right, so we made it to the Sapphire restaurant. We unfortunately came down the forward elevator bank with our bags because we're changing rooms, so we had our bags with us and had to fight our way through all the people trying to get off the ship. Whoops. So I recommend that you use the midship elevators because that will take you to the back of the restaurant and you just go through the restaurant and then you don't have to deal with all the people trying to get off. If you do end up coming down the forward elevator, get off at deck 4 because there won't be people up there. And there's an entrance to the restaurant on deck 4 and there's stairs to get down. You can either leave your bags upstairs probably, or most people don't have bags with them. Well, anyway, those are some options for, yeah, don't use the forward elevators if you can avoid it. Oh, can you give me mine?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, how exciting.
That's it?
That's it. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so the customs part of this process was super easy. I don't know if this is how it's done on every ship or even every time on this ship. It's been a long time since we've done it before, and we have a couple more things to do related to this being our back-to-back cruise. We have our drink coupons and our photo coupons, so that is still to come, but we are going to eventually check out our cabin and on for this half the cruise and show you a little bit of that, and then there will also be a longer form video of the cabin, so stay tuned for that as well. But I will be back after we do the rest of our back-to-back stuff.
I need to show my stuff. the ship, see what's happening, and a whole lot more. We encourage you to explore this beautiful ship and all she has to offer, so make your reservation at Steakhouse or visit our... Please note this curfew will be strictly enforced during the cruise. And of course, don't forget that we have...
First come, first serve.
We're starting right now with
Lauren, yes. Back to back?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I see that. How are you doing, guys? You like it here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing back to back too. We're in the same boat. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, blush restaurant. Take 3.
Yes. Okay, so we stayed on board, we got our photo, we took our photo, we picked up our photo, we got our free drink, and that's it. We did our back-to-back. We didn't end up playing around with getting off and back on because we decided it sounded harder than it was worth, but it's pretty straightforward. You just get off when you want to. You don't have to meet in the dining room, and then you get back on before the all aboard time and use your little in-transit guest card for them to know that you are supposed to be doing that and all that. You do have to bring your stuff with you. It's all in the letter. So overall the experience was great, except I do not recommend doing it if you have to move cabins, because dealing with our suitcases was very unpleasant, and then we had nowhere to go. Everything was closed in between when we were done in the dining room, which was also boring because there was nothing really to do but play on our phones or talk to each other, God forbid. And but in between that and when we were able to actually get into our cabin, there was nothing to do. We did drop off our suitcases because we didn't want to have to deal with that. We just put them outside the room. I don't know if they really like if you do that, so I'm not sure. Husband thinks that if you tell your steward in your first cabin that you need your bags to move, they will come and get them and move them for you. I don't know, because we didn't try. So anyway, I'm not gonna ever do a back-to-back in 2 different cabins ever again. I really didn't like it. Don't recommend it. But if we were gonna be in the same cabin, super fun, because we got a bonus checklist item. We were delivered some snacks, none of which I enjoyed. I don't think I took any video of it because I was like, oh, this is nothing. Husband ate half of them. And a bottle of wine. I don't know if they always do either or both of those, but the bottle of wine in particular was a nice little treat. We enjoyed that a lot. So yeah, I definitely like doing the back-to-back, as long as we are in the same cabin next time. That's it for me and doing a back-to-back cruise on the Breeze.